arms high, let her sweep you in with her voice and let you in with a lullaby, a little song she sings from the forest, quiet melodies humming in the trees. This is the song of the forest. Standing proud above, looking at the views, it's everything I got in an endless world. Watching all the drama, like a panorama, solid with the seasons, jealous when the colors change. Longing for a reason, nothing else around me stays the same. How do you move with the wind when you're made of stone? 'Cause I wanna follow the rain, wonder where it goes. I wanna run with the river into the unknown. Snowflakes kiss me on the surface, still I feel alone. In the quiet storm, can I be the only one who's feeling hopeless? Gotta know. Wonder if you're out there, another lonely mountain, solid with the season, jealous when the colors change. Longing for a reason, nothing else around me stays the same. How do you move with the wind when you're made of stone? 'Cause I wanna follow the rain, wonder where it goes. I wanna run with the river into the unknown. Snowflakes kiss me on the surface, still I feel alone. From afar, I might seem strong and independent, but after all, I'm just another lonely mountain. 'Cause I wanna follow the rain, wonder where it goes. I wanna run with the river into the unknown. Snowflakes kiss me on the surface, still I feel alone.
Hello everyone, I'm just trying to get my headphones connected and then we will get into playing more Final Fantasy XIV. We are on the Stormblood Patches. Yes, and I'm very excited to see what's in store. There we go, now it's connected. I just want to make sure. Okay, it is the microphone that I wanted. Because sometimes it just uses my Bluetooth microphone when I connect it. So, I don't know why it does it. It's weird, but... But yeah, yeah. So, we're going to do the level 70, the level 70, samurai job quest. That's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. We're gonna do the level 70 job quest, and then after that, I'm debating if I want to So I'm debating if I want to do if I want to do the Omega raid on camera or not. I'm not sure. Part of me is tempted to make that like a dedicated day or something, but I'm not sure. Or, yeah, I just don't know, like, what way I want to do. So, but yeah. Let me just open up the game. Or, I guess load the game, and yeah, we'll get into it. There we go. So let me make sure. I think the game audio is fine. I just wanna... You never know. Alright, start. Of course there's 22 viewers in queue. Oh, and it's raining. How lovely. Alright. Back to Koto. What do you want? Hatsugurin, and then, yes, the coffer is what I'm most interested. Lilith, my fears have become a reality. Members of the Suskumi are deserting, one after another. Finding out that Migatsu's sister and Yuma Usagi's pupils shower their faith in our cause. With so many of them gone, we have the strength to face insurgents. We have to convince them to return somehow. There are no two ways about my connection to Yugetsu, but if we can dispel the similar around Master Mugatsu, at least they may yet have a change of heart. I require a chance to speak with Pace. Will you help me round up our disillusioned comrades? I will look around the barracks and the north side of town. If you could focus your search to the south. What, would it not be better for me to speak instead of you? Also, how do you get up there? That's what I want to know. I say you bested the lieutenant, but I'll be damned if you didn't use certain tricks you learned from that craven Mugatsu. The captain calls. What? The insurgent sister? What now? Might as well make some... Might as well see what sort of lame excuse she's got in store. What do you want, Injin? I have not to say to like you. Oh, he just used a slur against me. Wow. Captain Zara has a chance to explain. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to hear her out. Okay, I am going to use the Aetherite charge to teleport. If I can get to it, of course. No, markets? Yes, there we go. Look, it's not like I mistrust you, Cap. It's just I can't work up the will to fight anymore. She wants to talk to me? Well, I don't think she says the change of mind, but I'll go along with it for now. Alright, what do they want? My thanks for your help, Wolf. Let's begin before they change their minds. Hear me, my comrades. In our nation, Messiah is a name that looks loathing, and all know that we're the hands that create the monster. That his were the hands that create the monster you get to. All know they evade responsibility for fear of death. But not could be far from due, for my Ase ever taught that samurai's calling is to preserve order. However, Yugetsu seeks to do the very opposite, and bringing down the Baku Musashi in such case as to trigger another age of blood. Yusashi may have trained in Rigatsu, but he was no true pupil of his. Nay, his true pupil stands before you now. She, like her master did, wields her katana to protect the peace. I mean, I get why they're doing it, but dude, come on. Bah, protect the peace. You like to say, but what did Masai ever do to protect the peace? Can you tell us that? I would ask the same question. All we know is that he challenged warriors all over the realm and never was once faint. Press the feet to be sure, but it's neither here nor there. It takes a great stake to protect the peace. Let's just try to hone our skills for us. Try and Mosage honed his through duels. Girl, let me speak. He brought evildoers to the house curiosity. Wait a second, the Kagashi, the mysterious samurai who roamed the land spying the wicked when I was little? The man who protected the weak and punished common crooks and lords alike before vanishing the wind? I had completely forgot that this dude's, like, I had forgotten that he had used the fake name the entire time. It was Messiah. I became a samurai because of him. Me too. Kasai was my hero. I wanted to change the world like him. I'll get back. Because when I first heard tell Kujari that the desire to take out the katana took root in my heart. I had known that since I journeyed to the land with my brother, but to think he did so as Kuragashi, could the experience have pushed Yugatsu to his extreme beliefs? Very well, Captain. We were wrong but sorry, but what have you to say for yourself? That's right, we haven't forgotten about that. Your brother, the bastard that's trying to tear down a nation. How can we trust you? Arg enough, I've been biting my tongue, but I can't stand it anymore. Hi? Oh! Hi! What are you doing here? There. Hello there, Liv. Fancy me here? I shouldn't have. The idea occurred to me at Misagi's homeland, you see, and you know how spontaneous I can be. I'm so surprised to hear. But what do I arrive to find this painful display of narrow-mindedness? The old man would be turned in his grave. Who the hell are you? I am doesn't matter. What matters is what I did, and that was the journey, to journey with Lord Misaki on the quest to right wrongs. We established that you all respect and admire Misaki, who happens to be your childhood hero, Kuragashi. Well then, you should know that he used to always say about his own countrymen, that you're so focused on a person's birth, you're blind yourselves to its true worth. It's so bleak and obvious I can't believe I have to say this, but how a villain for a bird doesn't make Makoto a villain. Despite their relationship, she opposes him, for the god's sake. Now look at yourselves. None of you are born into samurai phases, but through hard work you have made it this far. Become who you want to be. What Makoto has done is no different. Like you, she broke free of the shackles of her birth to live a life of her own choosing. Yeah, you go, boy! Do it! But call me, why could I not see this? After all we've been through together as comrades? You're right. How many times have I put up with the scorn because I came from a poor village? But there I was dealing with the scorn to the captain. Strike me down as a fool. I've always despised this aspect of our culture, and yet all the time I remained its unwilling prisoner. Come, my friends, let's bring back those who are still at large. We have a battle to win and peace to protect. Yeah, let's go! You're a gentleman from the Inner Doubt. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I'm a showmaster by trade, and words are my domain. Swords, not so much, so I'll bow out here. Oh, I'll go and take a dip in one of those hot springs I've heard so much about. The rest of it you're capable of handling. Let's post up to your guests and give the old man the peace he deserves. Will do! Your appointed hours lie. What does this make for the battlefield for the Isle of Echo? Or, where is that isle? Cool. We'll travel there. Bum, 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 bum. Aha! There they are. All Wearer members are returned, and all with our resolve stored. Let us go and face Ugetsu. Will this false peace continue, or will the fires of true change sweep across this land? Today we decide Higanshi's history. Today we decide whose path is right, Musagi's or mine. There's but one among you worthy to be my opponent. She who trained under my own master. Come on, show me the strength of your conviction. Okay, let's go, dude. I don't know problems with this. Right, 9. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ah! Oh my gosh! Okay, we gotta move. Oh boy! That is not what I meant to do. But that's fine. Oh, I'm wedded now. That's wonderful. Why am I not? Oh boy. Again. Five emission vision. Oh boy. I mean, you can. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get myself killed. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's go. First try two. Yeah, you need to do this, girl, I think. Or at least give me the world. Why do you stay your blade? It's over. The head is a chosen. No, strike me down. Yeah, come on. You're not allowed to make me emotional. This? Samurai must be decisive. Fish me, or I shall fish you. Yeah, fair enough. You need to... Good. You've grown strong, little sister. Come, my friends, let's return to the barracks. Aw, she is definitely sad about it. But, can I keep a sword? I really hope I get the sword. Far East, Kagane. The Mourner of Light. Interesting. No, barracks. There we go. You have succeeded in quelling the major threat to the nation. It was no small part due to you, if you have my eternal gratitude. While not all of the soldiers are accounted for without a leader to unite them, they will eventually scatter to the winds. As for me, my appointment as captain of the Sagami has been made official. 'Tis a heavy burden, but I wear with honor and live up to Kong's faith in me. Meanwhile, the revelation of Kasari's true identity has been doing its rounds or twisting that all not every young members idolize him and join out of the desire to make a difference. In embarking upon this quest, I believe that Master Saga in part wished to sow the seeds of a new generation. Ugetsu saw the quick path to change, a cared not that was fraught with strife and suffering. He saw Sagi as a depolated house fit only to be torn down. Master Sagi sought to restore this house, board by board, nail by nail. One injustice at a time, even should it take several lifetimes. To ensure that his legacy lives on, I will embark upon my own quest to change here in Kugani, and I pray you'll do the same no matter where your road takes you. Yeah, we are. Don't worry, I'm making plenty of changes in the world. You have drawn a new camp. Woohoo! Wonderful. Yes, all of that stuff. Alright, I wanted... Because I have sprint here now, so we're just gonna apply that to there. Now... where's the box? There we go. Oh, well, I mean, I don't... Oh, it hides my hat on that. Yours automatically. There we go. I mean, not that this isn't, like, terrible, but... Yeah, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the hat like this, but... We'll see. And then... Alright. Yes, as you can see, off camera, I leveled Scholar / Summoner. So, I'm gonna play... I don't want Red Mage to get super far ahead. Or, not super far ahead, but, like, a little bit far ahead in terms of, like, what they level out to. So, I was already leveling Summoner and Scholar a bit off camera, so I just finished leveling that up to level 70. So now I'll be playing as Scholar and Summoner. Now we are gonna teleport back to Rowler's Reach, and I think, you know what, I think I am going to do the Omega raids. Because I don't know why. That feels like it should be main story if you're dealing with Omega, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do the hunt for Omega. Lil, I think the gods are here. We need your help. In case you haven't heard, we set up operations around Guards Reach while we look for Omega. It's been similarly slow going, I'm sorry to say. We still haven't seen the blasted thing since it disappeared during the battle with Shinru. Wait, it was there for that? I didn't realize it was there for that. Alright. There. Alright, I'll take some of that. Which is not to say we haven't made progress. We know that Shurumuru ended up in the Imperial hands. That was struggle for some very distinctive looking buildings when they found it. Obviously, only you know what could have been done to something like that. And the fact that the restraints were still functioning suggests it didn't sit down when the chief instructed it to either. Anyway, we're getting close to identifying Mega's whereabouts when we encounter what you might call a problem. It happened best if you came to the workshop and saw it yourself. Alright, and then, yes, let's summon Carbuncle. But yes, we'll do this, and then I'm not gonna unlock any, like, other... Yes. I mean, as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, part of me is tempted to do Secret Use. But, you know, I'm just going to... But no, this is the only main scenario thing, or side quest I'm going to be doing. After that... Nero, what are you doing here? Surprise eyesore on me. He's been brought in as a consultant, believe it or not. How many times do I have to tell you? You will play no part in this investigation. And your motives were dubious from the first, and nothing you have done since has served to make them any clearer. I don't necessarily agree to take part in Omega's activation, but that will be to the extent of our cooperation. Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues, not very chiefly of you, Chief. I'll have you know, I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement. My trust will thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to go off. I will not have him on a roster, Jesse. Never mind anywhere near our work. His employment is to be terminated, effective immediately. Thing is just, if we already paid in full, and that wasn't exactly a pittance either. 4/4 of what you get was the agreement. Look, whatever disagreements you might have had in the past, the fact is we could do with his expertise now. Let's let him earn his keep at the very least. I don't believe this! You claim my wholly justified ventures represent an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, and then pay him a sultan's ransom in advance? Him! Give me the strength! Yeah, I'm with Sid on this. I'm sorry, I don't trust this guy. This has been the way of it for a while now, on account of which we've been putting this investigation on hold. Oh boy. Let me know how it goes. I'm leaving. Or let's investigate ourselves. You know what? I'm leaving. It's not like you trick your duties here. Were you not present at Omega's activation? Oh my gosh! Nero, I'm about to throw you into the nearest pit I can find. And are you therefore jointly responsible for the havoc it may wreak if left to its own devices? I think we both know the answer. The most about you shall be my chaperone, with the realm's savior watching my every move. I couldn't possibly make any mischief. which should surely serve to allay my employer's concerns. Forgive me, Wolf. It's my intent to embroil you in this mess. I don't even know you're here. Seeing as you are, though, I can't deny that I would be glad to have you on board. The fact is, we're no closer to understanding the true effects of Omega's powers, and it seems, and even if it was damaged in an encounter with Shinru, it seems highly unlikely that we will be able to disable it unaided. We've got as far as identifying its likely residence point, but I for one feel a lot more confident about surveying the area with you around to deal with any unexpected surprises. Might persuade you to lend us a hand once more often, friend? Sure, why not? That's settled. To achieve, we have a problem. If there were concentration levels at the yawn are soaring, our readings double from one move to the next. By the time we went to check them, they doubled again. What? But that could only mean... Evacuate aside. I shall handle this matter personally. Biggs, Wedge, Health, I need you with me at the yawn to the south here. That's where we believe Omega came to rest. Jesse, hold the port rolling on. If possible, continue to fire once from a distance. Alright, Chief, watch yourself out there. Am I to stay in the shop too? Unfortunately, I think we need him. Oh no, I'm not letting you on the side, but before you filled the room with maniacal laughter, I want you to remember something. You collected your necklace speed. The Armor's creed became your creed. That's freedom through technology, in case you've forgotten, not supremacy through elegant ingenuity. Breach this contract and I will have I'll have my porn zone of flesh. Ponze? How do you say this word? And what does that even mean? Alright. Where the fringes by the looks of it? Oh, it's way over here. Okay, let's just travel here then. Hi, Sid. Hi, Nero. Why is that purple? That has me worried. What the hell is going on here? A veritable sea of condensed aether. Our precious has been busy. What villainy is this? Oh! Mikar Sooner! Hi! Yo, I didn't realize we would be getting him back. Sappy-chan, hello, welcome. In slumber sweat, I have lain since mine offerings war with man did end, yet I could not choose but stir at this abhorrent stench. Have care, mortal, for within this great have care, mortal, for within this great hollow lieth Omega. Long have we known one another. Our history spanneth eons and stars. Wait, you know Omega? Hi, Chocobo? What's happening? Yeah, I don't know, Wedge. That dragon? Hi, Chocobo? You're cute. I'll give you that. What are you? Come on. Chief, get out of there! Oh, it's not a part of this world? You're not dead. Apparently not. It passed straight through me as if it were some sort of illusion. Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega is a weapon wrought in a place beyond the reach of any kind, capable of weaving aether into life. That serpent is yet unfinished, but doubt not that it will become a temporal threat ere long. Oh, lovely! I wanted a temporal threat. Well, whatever it is, it's gone. Well, this particular thing remains. Oh my gosh, that's adorable! If it looks like a chocobo and cues like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo. Please tell me this becomes a minion. Yeah? The way it cues them unlike a chocobo, but more like a stuffed doll to me. Definitely Choco, trust me on this. The ones we Lollipop's rise are about this size, aren't they? I suppose. Alright, let's go with the Chocobo for now. I feel like they're slightly larger than that for Lollipop's, but whatever. Does he becomes a minion? Yes! I'm so glad he becomes a minion. Thy mistress's blessing descendeth not upon this creature's soul, then? Very well, as the matter concerneth Omega, I shall speak within thy stead. Oh, what? Aren't you going to introduce us to your nodule little dragon friend? Oh, right! I told no one that I had this guy! What, the Midgard Summer who fell and fought at the Battle of Silver Skies? And here I was content to be traveling in the company of just one legend without wishing to offend you here. The Father of Dragons does have something you do not, that being relevant knowledge. There is much we can learn from him. Little and less is known about Omega's origin. It first appeared in the records dating back to the Third Astral Era, before the Allegan Empire reached its zenith, and said records had but one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Allegans employed rapid technological development, but there was never any further mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery among many mysteries, a tale among tales. 'Twas always assumed that the Allegans built it, but I had no reason to believe otherwise. But now Midgard Summers tells us that's not even of our world. Oh, wonderful! Just so, but hail from another star. More than that I will not say. Why not, Midgard Sommer? Why will you not tell us more than that? I spoke with Spain, tell of a strange plane beyond this hall, where it did reside from the moment of its creation. For reasons unknown, it was ordered to fight, yet being weak, it chose to fly instead, and thus crossed over onto this world. Ordered to fight by Omega? Why would it do that? to put its creations to the proof. If you would know more, go forth and look upon the truth with your own eyes. Wait, you're saying we should jump in? You have naught to fear from the fall. The hall hath become a portal unto Omega's domain. Once there, the spring shall guide you. Servant of Hydaelyn, fate bindeth me to Omega, but if thine intent is to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength. So, you really can show us inside the hole, can't you? Yeah, cool. I hope that means yes. You know, I'm really excited that I am doing this now because you get more Midgard Sumer action, which I'm so happy about. I was not expecting that. Well, I doubt any of us imagined things would come to this, but the Father of the Dragons has given his assurance. Let us take our investigations into the beyond. I've already priced Jesse over an intent instructor to have our engineers on standby. Since we have no way of knowing what's awaiting us there, I need to be ready for anything, are you? Yeah, we're good. Let's begin. Oh, yes. Underwater. We are. I'm sure this is fine. What is this place? What's wrong with us? I can't see straight through me. It's probably because we're not of this world. Welcome home, Alpha. Welcome, immortals. I'm sorry, Alpha? What is this thing? I don't like it. I am Omega. I wager a coming. I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. I don't. Why do I feel like I always? Nice. Why is the companion for the whole quest line? Why do I feel like we entered a horror film suddenly? Your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent. Experiment. If you want participation, you'll have to tell us a little more than that. What? We're disappearing. No, don't make them disappear. Not participating as soon as will be similar ways. Please indicate your consent. Blip. Seems we can't even exist here without Omega's leave. It's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? Alright, alright. We consent. Thank you for your cooperation. You are provisionally assigned to the Alpha group. Wonderful. Okay, it looks like some manner of tower or egg. Is the monitor called Alpha, or is the chocobo thing called Alpha? The aim of the experiment is to determine the mightiest being in creation. To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are grouped by dimension, matched by strength, pitted against one another. That which you identify as a chocobo, subject Alpha. Oh, never mind. It answered my question. Right as I saw your reply, it literally came up on the screen. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh, and you have been assigned to its group. The assigned nation is tentative. However, pending an assessment to your fitness to serve as fully fledged test subjects, your combat capabilities will be evaluated shortly. As far as I'm aware, only 3 of us can fight. I don't think that's gonna go well. I mean, maybe, Wiggs and Sid will surprise me, but... Affirmative. A course shall be constructed for this purpose, for which you must attempt to fight your way. Your suitability will be confirmed upon reaching the depths of the scaven test roll beyond. I mean, maybe I could see Sid knowing how to fight, but I'm fairly certain Wedge can't. Of your number, only Alpha has this present. Before you may engage combat, set off for station must be temporary for you. Bloop bloop. Yes, I'll learn to speak robot. Huh, an invitation from Omega itself. I know I could have foreseen this. We are accepting it, of course. It's preferable to Samara Rager, as I'm sure you'll agree. Alpha Lesson, my colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment. Will you transfer us your authorization? Essential authorization transfer. Subjects ready to engage. Please begin at your own convenience and proceed as directed. Alright, well, let's see how I do. Don't want to waste 6 short. I'm so curious to see what their fighting is gonna be. I think this one. Oh, so we gotta stay here. Oh! I see what you mean that Midgard Storm is a companion. It looks like he's fighting with us. That's cool. I think this floor will. Okay. Oh! That's what I have to do. Okay, I was like. I can't wait to see how well these guys fight. Particularly, I know how Neuro fights, and I'm sure Midgard Simmer's just gonna be flames. Alright. Well, how about Bahamut? How does that sound? Oh. It's invulnerable. What? I just missing Bahamut on this. That's not fair. I'll do the sound before you know it. Oh. So. Let's have the cube. Oh? Well. We'll take care of this then. What is he? Oh, so he's also a gunbreaker. Sorta. Interesting. And then no, Wiggs isn't doing anything yet, so we'll see. Oh, I should also take that. There we go. That leaves just the enemy. Well, and we dealt with the enemy, like, at the same time. Oh, is there more? Alright, well, you'll get Bahamut instead. Oh, I completely... See, I still am getting used to level 70 Summoner. We'll do Fester. So, is that like a teleporter? Yeah, okay, I'm glad Wiggs and I are on the same page, but there's nothing for me to interact with? Hi. How do you interact with the thing? Oh, there we go. I just have to wait until everyone else is gone. I see. Something tells me I'm not going to. Viggs, Wedge, and Monzor, the rest of us will tend to enemy whenever you're ready, Lilith. I'm rushing ahead. I'm so eager to deal with this. Guys. Oh boy. I don't know if I really want that, but... Ah! I've got, like, way too much going on. No, I don't want Nero, I want you, them. No, not that. I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm going to get hit here. There we go. Oh, I hit the wrong. Right, and there. Oh, right. That's what happens. I remember now. That's fine. Or the trick in your silence. That is true. It also doesn't help that I've been leveling Scholar more, and Summoner is just not just there, but like I've only done Summoner for job quests. Alright. Stay focused, we're almost there. Big, this time you get Mars. Well, Lilith, you know what to do. I think I should know how to qualify to take with these toys. Yes, you're qualified, sir, but that's not the reason why. Like, those two can't really fight. Particularly Wiggs. Oh, wonderful. Well, at least I got one off. Oh boy, move! What? This is evil. This is like the worst time to be a spellcaster. Oh boy. Well... Okay, we're just gonna spam forward a lot. I mean, physic. There we go. Alright, are we good? Looks like. What weapon is... I can't tell what weapon Wiggs is wielding. Is it like a hammer? I can't tell. That's our goal, the Delta Space, if I'm mistaken. What do you think is waiting for us there? Omega says that it groups subjects by dimension. If creatures we have fought here are merely intended to separate the wheat from the shaft, it would seem certain that far greater challenges await these egg-like objects, our fellow test subjects most like. But I'm not certain what to make of that castle. Could it somehow be connected to the subjects? Phew! Oh? Alpha Bahamut, shouldn't either one or the other of us be translucent? Subjects confirmed to have arrived at Delta Space. Analysis complete. Congratulations! You are approved for participation. Your strength paces you in the same self-tier as Alpha. The feeblest and farthest removed from myself. Nonetheless, you're fully fledged test subjects. Welcome to the weakest of challengers. As corporeal life forms, you need not undergo developments within a test world. Instead, you may use this space freely. Quite why sure but one must make do. Speaking of which, what exactly are we supposed to do? You are to enter adult space and defeat all test subjects within. Ah, and this is what starts the actual raids, I'm assuming. Please know, however, that the strength and numbers will not be acknowledged. There's a strict limit upon how many entities may participate in combat. While my small party may have existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck, blip. So the eggs do contain our fellow test subjects, just as I predicted, eh, Garland? Before we turn close to Doscape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here. Ooh, I like the music for this area. It's somewhat complicated, but this should suffice as the base of operations. Take heart, old friend. Though every step we take seems to raise more questions, we won't wait for the smaller mysteries eventually. Of that I have no doubt. Right then, what to do next? We know that make us conduct and test to determine the strongest being, but we do not know its ultimate purpose, nor even exact whereabouts. Plainly, however, is within its power to curtail or stay here whensoever chooses. Accordingly, we have little choice but to proceed as bidden and defeat the test subjects waiting in the Delta space. Well, Alpha certainly seems keen, though it might be best if we have to find the others, little one. That is, of course, similar to winning. What say you, old friend? This promises to be a most sanitary program. We're not dreaming of missing any part of it. You may rely on me to provide you with remote support. Wonderful. With compatible foresight, I took the liberty of borrowing various monitors that were lying around and shall extract all the information I can from them. Pew pew! To the pity none of us speaks chocobos. I recall we're supposed to have Alpha transfer his authorization to us prior to engaging in combat. In which case, Liv, you'll need to accompany You'll need him to accompany you into the Delta Escape. See your preparations and proceed whenever you are ready. Wonderful. You may enter whenever you are ready. Wonderful. Alright. We are, however, gonna change to Scholar. So that way I can get into queue faster. Following requirements not met? Oh, come on. Oh, I bet it's those. I need to up those. At least I'm assuming so? What's the... Yeah, 95. I'm assuming those two might bump me up? Dang it. Alright. Hang on. Alright, I'm going... There, well... Okay, well... Looks like for the first thing we might end up going with, ooh, I need to plug in my laptop. But yeah, looks like... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because we're definitely not gonna... If it's anything like the, Alexander raids, we're definitely not gonna be finishing this raid series. Well, we might finish this raid series. We're probably gonna finish the raid series in 2 streams. I do not think we will be finishing it in 1. I need, cause yeah, I think I'm low on tombstones. Is there a way to see? No, there's not a way. But no, I'm fairly certain I was low on tombstones the other day. Not enough is the problem. I used a lot to get more. I used a decent amount to get more summoner gear. I don't have enough for scholar. Control C. Battle. Oop. Oh, we're gonna fight this thing. Ooh. Oh, ha ha ha. Luff, do you hear me? Your opponent's called an Ali Roche. No idea what that means. But good luck. Thanks, Sid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have 455 tombstones, so... Oh, yeah. Take that, and a little bit of this. Alright, take care of that, and that. Oh boy. Ah! How are we? Okay, thank goodness. Alright, take care of that. Ah, shoot. I gotta say, I do love having Bahamut out. It's really fun. A boss has a map. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hi. You're like right there. Oh boy. I knew I was. See, my reflexes are mainly the issue here. Oh my gosh. Well, if no one's gonna do the LB, I will. Oh, nope, too late. That's cool. I do like how it was a castle. Like, that's peak fantasy. Well, alright, Scholar. You're getting the, no, I don't... Actually, the problem is that I don't have room, is the issue here. Like, I have a pretty decently full inventory, so... Well done, my friend. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Delta escape. Various surveillance devices. I dare say we had a better view than you did. Gain control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing. I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty more such outings. Primarily, analysis suggests that there were 4 combatants in the Delta escape, all told, including your friend Altero. Which means that you'll be equipped with 3 further bouts. With deltas 2 to 4, this test world alone. Oh, test world, yeah. If I could, man, I can't wait until I can have... I can't wait until I'm off the free trial so I can have retainers. That would be great. Plainly, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeks to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary objective. Through contending with mighty foes, it grows stronger. Oh boy. Having vanquished the vile simulacron we called Shinru, a great adversary was indeed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So that's the name of... So it's in the name of improvement. It wants to make a new playmate, and it chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? In part, the making of life is not Omega's primarily function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm, only at great cost to itself. As such, it's important if this plane to test unfinished works that might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it will give birth to a creature mired in the name of Shinru and then proceed to fight it. Gods help us all if that scale should come to pass. The powers only should be enough to bring about our calamity. Asuka, hello! Welcome. Assuming the dragon has arrived, all test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for yourselves, of course. But then how do I explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifests corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Mayhap it was finished by accident. Don't you make fun of Alpha. He's a good boy, and if it happened for him, we would have all been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave and reliable and adorable. Yes, I agree with Wigs here, I mean. Or change the subject for a moment, Chief. After you lost track of Omega, you said you re-engaged its SAS systems, right? Meaning that something similar isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Lex have done pretty much all we can here, and we're wondering if it might be worth going to Carno to look into it. That would be a great help. Nero and I can handle things at this end. They'll be off and don't do anything I want to do, eh? Alpha best boy, yes. And you be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Lil for me. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Alright. Hang on, Control C. Well, I think okay, I could get one more thing in order to get for Scholar, but that's it. So, yeah. We must pray that Big Legs are able to repair the SATA system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bare conclusion. A tall order I can see, and one that would require you to prove yourself the mightiest being in creation. Hey, I am the mightiest being in creation. And I got this thing called plot armor. It's really great, Sid. Well, we must hope for the best plan for the Aurors, which in this case means pressing on with the test. Are ready for the next four-way? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet complete, but it would seem that subject Delta is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate then that I was but recently chanced to assemble something which might negate its suppressed anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Actually, I just realized something. I could probably just, like, buy, like, level 70 gear from a shop. Pew-pew! Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may alter to escape V2 whenever you are ready. Okay, that's good. I am... Okay, we are gonna take a little hop to Kagame. Hubby, I'm new. So, I've been playing for a couple of years now. But it's mostly been free trial. But the furthest I've gotten up until this year was Heavensward. So I would still call myself new. But like I've been playing Final Fantasy on and off for a while. Well, and I've also made a decent amount of alt characters. So, yeah. Yeah, like I'm not brand new, but like I'm definitely not like an experienced player. A lot of gravity manipulation. Oh no. Yeah, we'll get back to you in a bit. Alright. Teleport to Gagane. Take a decent amount of my money. Okay, yes. Okay, she's right here. And then... Oh, yeah. See, like, I still have levels. Yeah, I have, like, some level 60 gear. Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah, so what I really need is earrings by the looks of things. Get an earring. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get a bracelet. I probably should have gotten a ring. But oh well. There we go! Alright. We have the gear to the level that we needed. We're fine. Oh my gosh, that red panda is adorable! Yeah, there are so many cute pets or minions in this game. Like, oh, all of them are good. All right, Beauty Finder. Yes. Indeed, like there. Not to say that there aren't like minions that like I find like, cause there's a couple that I don't enjoy, but like a decent amount of the minions I like. Alright. Aether Pact. What does that do? Aura's Fairy to execute Fairy Unit with target party member. Effect ends upon reuse. Gradually restore. What does Fairy Union do? It doesn't say. Wait, Fairy Units are repeated by 10 periodically while HP is restored. Fairy Unit effect fades upon execution from other fairy actions. Or when party member moves from within 30 of the fairy. Okay. That still doesn't explain what Fairy Union does, but alright. Oh, I can't believe that I still had some that I still have some like level 60 gear. Oh, that's hilarious to me. I'm gonna buy. Okay, so I need one more ring, and then I also need a necklace. Alright. I'm assuming. Oh, so that's worse. Okay. Yeah, that's so. Alright, well, both of these jewelry items are bad. Okay. Well, it was worth the shot pursuing. At the very least. Alright, let's head back to, Ralger's Reach. Why did I have to Ralger's Reach? I should not have done that. Oh well. It's fine, we'll just travel. We'll just fly over there. I'll listen to the fun music that plays. Yeah, every now and then, this music just reminds me of Undefeated from Sonic Frontiers. I know it's not that, but it just reminds me of that every now and then. Yes. Man, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's taking me this long to join for a healer. Because normally, I know there's 2 healers needed, but normally healer queues are quick. Like, that's what I would have assumed. But apparently not. Which is really surprising. I'm curious, what happens if I mess with that? Fish wee! Okay. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll talk to Sid. The data does suggest some capacity of gravitational manipulation, just like you said, Sappy. Even so, I would be wary of selling much by store by nearest toys. Alright, commence. Oh, so we're just around the castle for the whole time. Okay. Wait, we're under the castle? We're in it? Are we in the dungeons? Is that what's going on? What is this thing? Catastrophe? A fair name for havoc. It will doubtlessly wreck. Have fun now. Thanks, Nero. Oh, I think I missed that for the first raid of just making you appear. Anti-gravity. Okay. Alright, there we go. This is probably when we need to use it, yep. Okay, we'll take care of that. Yeah, I'm still not... Oh, I didn't hit that. But I didn't mean to. What is that? I gotta read everything too, is the fun part. Oh, you. Okay. What? How did I? Oh, shoot. And I'm petrified. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Nope. Okay. Oh good, I dodged it by being petrified, I guess? Oh, I have so many vulnerabilities. Oh shoot. Heal you, resurrection. I hit resurrection. Oh wait, no, there we go. Alright. You. What? What? What's going on? I'm assuming we might need to get, Alright, take care of that. And what? You know what? Yeah, what's the shorty crit? There we go. Yeah, let's go. We got that level 2 limit break set off. That's cool. Just to be safe. Why is it not? There we go. That was weird. I don't know why he wasn't responding to me for a moment. Oh, because I somehow got it into the chat. That's why. That was part of the attack. The boss raised you, so the other players had to raise to stack with you. Oh, interesting. Oh, well, I have all of those now. Arousing performance will be possible by my anti-gravitational will list you wonder you are not supposed to be able to descend on your own volition. Device this word requires attendant. It wasn't just a talent for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. Okay, Nero. Anyway, that's another mighty foe laid low, and may I say that I had the every faith that you would succeed. Are you lying or are you Is that the truth, Nero, or are you just trying to get into my good graces? Yeah, I'm not surprised that happens often, honestly. Especially with, like, new players. I doubt we won't be hearing from Biggs and Witch for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? What are Biggs and Wigs doing again? Liable as ever. Without further ado, then let's move things along. According to the announced her next opponent, Delta, is being named Hilaricus. Hilaricus, you say? The Queen of Dimension Castle? What's this? You know of her? Yeah, how do you know of her, Sid? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as herself that have no interest in humble folk tales. So, if here's a lesson, Hilaricus is a character from an ancient fable. In the tale, she is one of the chief antagonists, and as such, things are wont to unfold. She meets her end at the hands of the heroes, generically variant youths not unlike our adventurer friend here. Literally, historians have speculated that the tale could loosely be based on events that took place in the fourth astral era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, now most assume that the story to be a pure work of fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega's populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? I mean, why not? Would seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I of that which men know and knoweth not. Mark me then, Omega hath the soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which has already been, its very creation being an art's conception. This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras, not only of this reflection, yet perceiveth not of this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction beholdeth no meaning for Omega. All is equal in its eyes. It is a thing. If a thing is logical, it can be created. Huh, that's a wondrous weapon should exist. Expressed in my wildest imaginations, and they were wild indeed. But I've gathered not shows my excitement. What's the matter, girl? Lost your nerve? Quiet, Neuro. We adults are thinking. But mayhap now's not the time. Willis said she was ready to continue, so am I. Let's deal with Hellcarnus. Alright. You know, that would explain why we're fighting in the battlegrounds at Castle. Yoo-hoo! Alright, wonderful. The party of our players. Yep. Clear selection. Join. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Because I completely forgot to do this last time. My musicians will keep. For now, we should concentrate on defeating Hellcarnus. So dangerous and wondrous, the thing cannot well be left alone. We must reach Omega, no matter the cost. Yeah, but still. Oh, Fairy Union effect. Graduating with someone's HP party members, which fairy has a Fairy Union. Okay. I'm blind. The union is there. I just didn't see it. would have been useful. Well, for last raid. I just wanted to check and make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Are we gonna be able to continue after this one? I don't know. How many of these, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is there about 12 for the Stormblood raids? Yeah, free grips is for. So yeah, right. So there's Alliance, Normal, and Savage, right? Yep, 12. Okay, so there's 12. Yeah, we. For when it. I mean. Ideally, I would like to get 4. When. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll do this one, and then we'll do the one after that, and then I think that's gonna be where we'll end the stream. And then we'll finish the next one. Delta Escape 1, 2, 4, Sigma Escape, and then Alpha Escape. Okay. So yeah, we'll finish a Delta Escape, and then we'll do the Sigma Escape and hopefully Alpha Escape next week. This is, of course, assuming that the raids will. Oh, haunted train. That sounds interesting. Yeah, this is, of course, assuming that, you know, the raids don't take this long to get in. Well, I do really like the music for this area. That is cool. I will say, censor's still waiting on it. One thing, you know, the Scholar, with the exception of the hat for Scholar, I will say the Scholar outfit this time around has really nice. I find myself not liking the, like, with the exception of the level 50 Summoner outfit, I haven't liked the others. And I also haven't liked any of the Scholar outfits, but the Scholar outfit this time around is surprisingly nice. We'll see if level 80 Scholar keeps that up. But yeah, there's a reason why Summoner had a glammed outfit, because I didn't like how that outfit was for them. Man, this is taking a while. I thought healers were supposed to be quick. So much for that theory. Maybe I need to level up a tank and then I'll get in even quicker. Nah, it's probably just it's late at night and not a lot of people are playing the normal raids. It's probably what's happening. I'm willing to bet that's the case. Instant portrait reverted. Oh, hello? Right, Queen. What fools are these who have been too much made? No matter, you shall remain here for my pleasure. Is that fire attached to a Dark Knight? That's an interesting look for a Dark Knight. First or second? Okay, I have no idea what they were discussing. Huh? I'm a toad! What the heck? Guys? Guys? Oh, good. Also, why is it targeting me for all the, things? That's the second time I've gotten that. Oh boy. Sure, why not? Can't hurt. Well, actually, yes, it can. Yeah, I'm gonna... I feel like these aren't ones I'm supposed to Santa, but maybe I am. I don't know. There, you get that. No, that's that. You... There we go. There. You know what? There. You get that. Force March? Come on! Ah! So that's... And I'm a toad! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Can I jump high at least? At least I can jump high. That's cool. That's good. And then we'll do that. I'm totally tired of this. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyone in front of her into a toad. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Oh, they didn't even bother with the treasure coffers this time. That's cool. Oh, and you're safe for a moment there. I feel you might croak. That's funny. Forgive me. You deserve better than— No, Sid, don't apologize. That was a great joke. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Delta escape. Take as much rest as you need to, old friend. You've earned it. Okay, I'm going to queue for the next one, and then I'm gonna quickly go run and grab something. Let's see your detector, the Delta escape's final test subject. The next pose is subject Delta V7. This test role's final resident. From which I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an amalgamation of evil which assumes its dark form of the dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. Her name is Edilith, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in an R-Agent tale. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered this work, I naturally assumed the power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Omega will have interpreted something far more tangible. The last element of analysis can tell us what may happen when Exodeth calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Tell me something, or what happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat Exodus. For what did you expect? Oh, I have Yes, okay, me and Sid were... Okay, I think me and Sid are on the exact same wavelength here. I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubles me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bar with those who were defeated? One moment, Link Farrell. Oh, Biggs, at the control room, are you? What news? See, very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the eruption. That was Biggs. Yeah, we heard. His report that the state system shows every sun being engaged despite the fact that Clary isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we are able to turn off, it seems the reverse is not possible. The sun may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by elegant standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it may take. Well then, we must keep fighting the good fight here, must we not? Your has arrived. At this time, Pokemon Death would seem to be our only recourse. Check what started as objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Alright. What? Office, the picture of resolving manager does get better whenever you are ready. Clear selection, join, and then I will be right back. Alright, I am back. But yeah, since Sid just asked, hey, why is he creating this? I think he wants to create a hero to challenge himself. Like, he wants someone who's worthy of defeat. And by making that person take the role of the hero, he thinks, or Omega thinks, if they take care of the person who's become a hero, oh, that will make them legendary. At least that's my guess of it. I could be wrong. What was that? I just heard this weird little noise. I don't know if you guys heard that as well, but I heard this weird little like plup plup sort of thing. I don't know. I didn't hear. Okay. Okay, then well, that's good. Maybe it was just something. Yeah, I don't know what I heard. Maybe it was my chair or something. I don't know. I'm glad at least it's not a game. It's not like my computer causing problems, because that would be annoying. Finally, it's in my grasp! The power to control creation! The power of the void! Oh, that helmet. Okay, that helmet, that character, I think it's the warrior. Yeah. This, that helmet looks really good on him. Oh, move, move, move. Let's get them going on. My fairy should be doing a decent amount of healing. That's not good. And now I'm frozen. Alright, well. Let's get that. Oh, I'm a zombie now. Cool. I'm sorry. I'm attacking. I'm a zombie now, yo. We'll take care of that. I'm gonna... Oh, oops. Black hole? I know there's something that was like... Oh, there, right, immobilize, that's it. Or I think that's indomitability. No, I think someone already started healing you. Yeah. Alright, let's take care of that. Yep. Good call whoever did the limit break. What are those? Are those tentacles? I'm sure no one is gonna get this but me, but... Oh, come on! I'm a zombie again? Shoot. There we go. Okay. Move a lot when he does the SS. Yeah, I got that from us. Why? The void will mine to command. Look at it hog! Well. Ooh, that bow that archer is carrying is lovely. I want that bow so badly. It looks really cool. What? Why are there... You know what? Not that I need them, but sure. I just want to open some really big chests. Well, I think the gods are safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. Given all of us are present incorporeal, does this mean the air is no longer the Delta space? Delta the space shutdown completed. Alpha group is victorious. Congratulations. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from the other tests are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. Blip! And with that, we have taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We could have done without you, Ulfright. Come, let's return to reality and enjoy the rest that we can. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. That's probably true. What? 'Tis well that thou harborest doubts mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its test with complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet, not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lures them to the abyss? That is not thine own purpose, though you can but watch and wait. How come unexpected? Projection gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome support hypothesis. To prove observed, certain beings may unleash hidden protection when subject to stress. Indicate new test. Subject alpha group members who severe threats. Question database for suitable event. Event found the death of a comrade! What? No! No. You will not be. I swear, if we lose a member. I'm not gonna be happy. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. It feels good to be back somewhere. Thank you again, old friend. You know well too, Alpha. Fearlessly going to battle whenever you were called upon. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? I think that is yes. Well, then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment of respite. But my happy should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation that fall. No rest for the righteous. It's not like you're fighting anyway, Sid. I'm the one who puts her life in the line. Alright, well that was the Delta space. Sigma and Alpha space are going to be next week. As we will continue on through with some more with the Omega, and then we will continue on, and then once we are done with this raid, we will continue on with the patch, which with the main story. It just felt weird not to deal with Omega as part of the main story while streaming it, so yeah. Oh yeah, let me see. Alright, well, that person, we will be Nessa Mesa. Currently that's the only person that I'm following that is alive. So yeah, but yeah, this has been a lot of, but yeah, this has been a lot of fun. And I've really enjoyed it. It's a more, yeah, that's what I've heard. Or because I have a couple of friends who are like they're in Dawn Trail and whatnot, and I've heard them talk about Omega and whatnot, so I was like, I feel like I need to do the Omega raids so that way I'll understand for future things. It's also why I was so surprised that they relegated it to a side story. So I was like, this feels like something I need to do on camera. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, bye!